Hello folks, Tim Tunnicliffe here, your host of the Amateur Rugby Podcast. Just jumping on board for another Facebook Live to go through the process that I'm undertaking to put out this podcast. As I mentioned in the last video, it's the first time I've ever done this, so I thought I'd take you on the journey with me. Hope you all enjoyed the rugby this weekend. Some interesting games. Southern Hemisphere obviously, peaking in their season, whereas Northern Hemisphere sides, clearly very early season, pre-season type stuff. Quite a contrast, and we'll see how that plays out come the World Cup. So number 2, this is the second in the sequence, and this is all about the recording equipment that I'm going to be recording the podcast with. I travel a lot, so I wanted whatever I buy and whatever I record with to be very portable. I'd like it to be quite unobtrusive as well if possible. So what I went with in the end is this little guy here, which is the H4N Pro from Zoom. And I've tested it out with all kinds of things, different scenarios, different situations, and it seems to provide pretty good audio quality. Happy with it at the moment. It has these 2 mics on the top, which are bi-directional, so you can sit it between 2 people, and it records a conversation equally between each microphone, which is good. Has, very importantly for podcasting, it has here headphone jack, which means that I can have headphones on while listening, and I can tell what the audio quality is going to be like as it comes through. So if there's any issues and stuff, I can make adjustments as we're going along. Has a recording volume here, which again means that I can make sure that we're not blasting the audio out over the top and getting dead spots at the top or making it too quiet to be able to hear. And then as I move on, I might get, potentially might get more professional, even though it's the Amateur Rugby Podcast. And in the bottom here, there's 2 jacks for real high quality microphones, if that's the road that I want to go down, in the future. So it's kind of future proof as well. Seems to be good at the moment. I'm going to be giving it some more testing. I've already recorded 1 episode, and there's going to be a few more this coming week. So I'll keep you posted. If you want to follow along, just make sure you do so on Facebook here. Like I said before, get on the website amateurrugbypodcast.com, sign up for the newsletter there to make sure you don't miss out on anything. And I will see you, well actually there's going to be a lot more announcements this week. Probably a guest post announcement every single day this week. So stay on Facebook, stay on Twitter, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.